Hey, bless up YouTube. Duttyvybz, aka Pinface, representing. Say bless up YouTube. Yeah, me, I'm a raccoon right now. My little baby Wani just out a little bit early this morning. You know. Yeah, man. Back with this episode of story of my journey. So much to tell, man. So you guys need to tune in, because I'm going to try to put it out every day, man. Tune in, subscribe and like and share. So I build up, you know what I mean? Because I got a lot of truth to tell the world, man. Story of my journey. This is Wani right here. My little baby. Hey, Wani, come here. See? He's scared of the skateboard, but he's taking time to familiarize himself to it. See? Look at him. He's trying to skate. Yeah. That's Wani. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, my story of my journey is, you know, God bless me to born in Jamaica. Hard life, really. You know. My mother, God bless her in heaven, was a great, great mother. She was my mother and my father, you know. She tried her best. She got 4 of us, you know. Couldn't get to go to school back in Jamaica, you know what I mean, because my mother had 4 kids. Her family shunned her because my mother's family, as far as she tells the story, is that they were like Christian, you know. So my mother did kind of break away from the culture of getting married before you have a kid, you know. So, you know, her mother have like 10 kids, you know what I mean. She never want my mother, you know. She got 10 kids with like 5 different men. So my mother was one of the kids them where she never want. So my mother was boxing around when she was growing up a little bit, like boxing around. That's Wani trying to climb up in the tree. You maybe can't see him. Yeah, she was boxing around, and you know, to her mother family, like aunts and stuff like that, until her father, which left Jamaica in the time when Jamaica get independent to move to England when my mother was 3 years old, did leave. So their family, his family, take my mother, and you know, they raise her, you know what I mean. But as I said, they were type Christians, you know, a little bit maybe too over righteous, you know what I mean, because you know, my mother, when she grew up a little, tried to branch out on her own, because she kind of grew up in the Christian thing. She really make a mistake, and she get pregnant, you know, from a father, which my father now, he's a whole nother story, but I can just give a little recap, you know. My father have a lot of kids. I think I have like 21 brothers and sisters in America, England, and Jamaica. The one them in America, I don't know them. I know a couple of them in Jamaica. Like me and my brother, I born November, my brother born October. And I know a couple more. But you know what I mean? So my father now, he tricked my mother, you know, and get my mother pregnant. So now my mother family know about that, and they shun my mother. So now my mother, you know, oh, that's Wani up in the tree. He's in the tip top. I can't even show him. Yeah, he's in this tree, all the way up in the top. You can see shaking up there. That's Wani up there. Hey, Wani, what are you doing? You see him? That's Wani right here. It's wet out here. Look at him. Wani. Yeah, he's an explorer. Yeah, So now they shun my mother, you know what I mean? I can just imagine because, you know, situation to make a mistake and you're sorry about it. You know, that's why I hate mistake, man. You know what I mean? I ask God never to help me never to make them, but sometimes He allow it to happen. So my mother go and married another man because now she find out who my father was. When she was pregnant with me, she go and married another man. Being pregnant with me. Because that man tell her like she'll take me and accept me as his kids. You know, after my mother get married with that man, he start beating her, bro. Like they're moving together. His mother never liked my mother, you know, and he was like a mommy's son too. So he started beating my mommy. So, you know, I mean, I remember a little kid growing up, I hear my mother crying out murder and help me and stuff like that in Jamaica. And so my mother have to run away. My mother run away with me, you know. And you only get worse from there. The other man, she meet another man, she get pregnant. That man gone. She meet another man again, she get pregnant. And that's how his story continue. You know what I mean? Instead of she trying to get better, trying to see if she can get back into her family, but it just keep on getting worse. So they completely shun her. You know, and it was hard for her, bro. Like, we never have no inheritance, nothing. My mother got to try to start from scratch. In Jamaica, we don't have welfare and these things. The government is very evil and corrupt. You know, so my mother now have 4 kids, and my mother always say that she love the 4 of us the same. She don't love none more than none. So, I believe, though, she should make a sacrifice and send me to school. But this is what happened, man. So my mother, after she see what happened, she said, hey, she's not even going to be with no more men, man. She's just going to try to take care of 4 kids. So, we start hustling on the street. And now I was like 6 years old. When my mother had my other brother. When I was 4 when my mother had my other brother. So when we were 6, my mother started hustling. And selling, like, go to the school, put up a little table and sell like little Fanta and little bottle of juices and stuff to the school kid and make her own Jamaican patty, and you know. So I used to be sitting there and my little brother used to be under the table in a little box. So I grew up like that, hustling in the street, you know, selling water, everything. And yeah, man, my mother, so this place right here, where I come here, this place right here, see these little ponds, these, yeah, them right here, that's what I'm gonna farm it up. God's willing, next year, I'm gonna clear it out, and I'm gonna put all right here, all different type of vegetables and stuff like that, you know, because I was a farmer in Jamaica. God bless my girlfriend, you know, this is her family house. So I'm gonna see what I fence it around already. Put the fence over there. Try to get the deers out. See, I tried this year, plant some cabbage and stuff like that. You know, and the ground pig or the ground hog you call it. I call it ground pig just to be proper. Come and eat it up. Eat up all my cabbage. You know, so I'm like, I trying to fence it up this time. You know what I mean? You know, I love animals, bro. A lot of wild animals over here, turkey and everything. I got raccoon. God bless me with that one. He come to me as a little baby because I guess a car killed his mother. And he survived because they were so young. When God blessed me to get him, their eyes wasn't open. Like, God let me, you know. So, yeah, my little baby, I lose the sisters, but, you know, I hope they're in heaven. You know, I miss them. I wish they were here, too. Anyway, yeah, man. So, you know, my mother have to be hustling on the street now. So now, as soon as my mother think I have a little sense, I got to start helping her hustle. So now, she will leave me at that stall or that table and go to another school. So now, I got to be hustling from I was 6, man. Yeah. And so I never get to go to school, man. I remember I used to be in my school uniform. And my mother promised me that she's going to send me to school. But I'm in my school uniform and I'm out in the street hustling at the stall. And my mother said she's going to come back because in Jamaica my school use shift. You know what I mean? Like you have morning shift going 7 to 12 and then evening shift going like 12 to 5. So, you know what I mean? The shift rotated. Like, every semester they change a shift. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? When I'm in the morning shift, I definitely couldn't make it to school. I remember I go to school like a handful of time. In the evening shift, my mother promised like, all right, you come out and sell from early and make some money, because I was good at it, man. God bless me, like, for real. I was making a lot of money. My mother said that. I did hate it. But, you see, I was young and I never understand, because my mother saying, like, if we don't go sell, we're not going to have nothing to eat and we're going to die to hungry. So I'm like, okay. You know, I mean, I never had no choice because she let me do it. But I want to go to school, man. I want to go to school. I remember in my school uniform, we wear khaki, and I'm in my school uniform all day. From morning waiting, like I'm praying. Like when I see 11 o'clock coming, whenever I saw a cell phone or anything, I'm praying to God, like, please make my mother come so I can go to school. Bro, sometimes when my mother, because she leave, go somewhere else to sell, like down in the market, because we have like big farmers market, like, and she hard for her, cause, you know, I mean, people buy from kids more than, you know, so my mother come back, I'll be selling off triple time everything we got. And she don't even make no money. You know what I mean? But by the time she come back, she's supposed to come back by 11:30 so I can go to school. 12 o'clock school start. She come back at like 4 o'clock. You know, man? And school over like 5 o'clock, and it's going to take me 30 minutes to walk to the school. So she like, you can't go to school. And that's how it keep on happening over and over and over and over. You know, and every day I'm hating the selling more and more, but God blessing me to make the money so we all could eat, you know? And, you know, man, in Jesus' name, man, it just continue like that until God bless me for make a whole lot of money, man. My mother saved because she's smart, bro. I never got ties in my life. When I was growing up, I remember I only got one tie, 2 books, and my cousin, they stole my book and my one tie. I used to make card ties, like make it out of box drinks box and wood. Like, that's how I make my ties, you know. I never got toys. Toys, Christmas toys. I never get Christmas presents and stuff like that because my mother, you know, we never eat McDonald's or those stuff in Kentucky and stuff like that in Jamaica. Every food we eat, we got to cook. You know what I mean? Like my mother, even the stuff them that I was selling, I couldn't even eat it. You know what I mean? I got to start learning ways to, like, when we grow up bigger now, like when I reach our 15 and stuff like that, I start like, oh, my mother would give me a dozen box drinks and waters and biscuits and stuff to sell. I sell it off and jump on my bike and run and buy another dozen. Make her profit on her interest, and then use that interest, that profit, and go buy another dozen, sell it off and take that interest for myself. You know what I mean? But just take part of it. Just a little bit so I could do something for myself a little bit. But yeah, I did get good at that like that, you know. So my mother money never messed up, because if I mess my mother money up, she can go back and buy more stuff. And the interest is to help to buy some of the stuff them that get destroyed. So it was like a whole business, bro. You know what I mean? But God made me learn it. But I did hate it. I wish I didn't. You know what I mean? Because I would maybe be a big businessman right now. But yeah, man. And you know what I mean? God bless my mother, bro. And she save up all that money, man. And she take a trip to the Grand Cayman to do housekeeping. And she get a little chance, you know. But she go over there and meet another man again, relax a little bit, and she get sick, you know. She get a disease and it kill her, you know. My mother was sick, like she get sick in Grand Cayman, you know. You know, God bless her in heaven, man, you know. I wish God help me to pass the worst. I'm in my 40s now, you know what I mean. And I'm still not passing the worst, bro, because back to America, you know what I mean, because this Jamaica story is a long story. You know what I mean? I got to be putting out it over and over, different episode. So, yeah, anyway, cut the story short, because I come back to that another episode or something from where I drop it right now. God bless me in America, man. I come to America. You know, growing up in Jamaica, I always love America, bro. Like, yeah, America. You know what I mean? I went down to I'm like 14 miles away from the resort in Negril. You know what I mean? I went down there, man. I love the beach and stuff. You know, when I reached like 15, 16, I started running away from my mother's house and just live on the beach without food to eat for days. You know, I get sick, flu, everything, dying under the boat. People find me. You know what I mean? God tell them, go feed him, get something for him. They're giving like home medicine, and that's how I heal. You know, the swine hog flu, whatever they call it. You know, I get sick and stuff. Anyway, you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of tourists down there, they wasn't nice. Like, you know what I mean? And like, they give you stuff. You know what I mean? They walk past, they eat their food. I used to be the kid walking on the beach and watch these people eating, these tourists eating, and even leave like half of their food. Remember, I'm a little kid, 15, 16. You know what I mean? I don't eat for days, like, you know what I mean? And I see they just eat like just a little bit of their food and leave the whole of that food there, and people just come and take it up, the waitress, them, and just dump it. And I'm like, man, I could get that. But you know what I mean? Like stuff like that, bro. But God always bless me for love, bro. I'm going through all that suffering and hungry and all these things, bro. I'm still loving. I'm like, and I see these people on the beach, and I'm like, I love America. America, you know, that's what I see America all that time. You know what I mean? Anyway, God bless me to come up here, you know. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I don't believe nobody ever did love America like me, bro. Yep. Jesus Christ, I never know. Not anymore though. Because after all I've been through up at this country, bro, this country do me crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, God saved my life through bullets. People rob me for no reason, bro. I'm working hard. You know what I mean? And people come and rob me and try to kill me. Walking home from work. And then after that, after God saved my life, they go and murder my wife. They take my kids. Like, Jesus Christ. Man, you know what I mean, bro? I'm thinking like, okay. You know, there never one day somebody get arrested for all these things they do to me. You know, FBI, I tried to buy a legal gun. FBI pop up in my house with guns to my head. My wife got to begging them, please don't kill him, please don't kill him. And my wife naked, lying down flat on our belly. No clothes. Naked as the day we were born in our birthday suit, bro. You know, and these are the stuff that I'm going to go through because I'm trying to buy a legal gun after somebody tried to kill me, you know. See, I put a tattoo over the mark, man. This is bullet wounds, real bullet wounds. See, that's where, you know what I mean, go through my arm, go through my side. See, right here. See, I put tattoo over it. You can look right there. You know what I mean? God saved my life. Because when they point the gun, they point it to my chest, and God let me, Jesus put that skill inside of me, you know what I mean? I'm letting me roll out of those bullets, and it end up going in my arm. 7 people trying to rob me. I'm not selling drugs, bro. I work. I used to work at Pittsburgh University. You know what I mean? Work in the kitchen. You know? Coming home, man, these people rob me. And, you know, they take it and they try to kill me, you know? And I'm like, you know what I mean? I said I'm going to buy a gun now because I got my family. You know, I wasn't even thinking about me. I'm thinking about me and my wife and my kids. Like, you know what I mean? I say I need something to protect. I got Jesus, because if Jesus wasn't on my side, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? But I'm saying God help all themselves. So I need something to protect my family. You know what I mean? And I tried to go buy a gun, and they didn't sell it to me. Like, about 2 weeks later, the FBI, U.S. Marshal, all kind of people, bro. Like, I mean, like about 6 different agents in my house, man. Get down. That's what they're saying, bro. Put me and my wife, we just come out of the bed because we sleep naked together, man. We have to jump off the bed, couldn't put no clothes on, they put me down. Big long guns to our head. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just saying, man, like, these things just keep on happening. You know what I mean? You can't get, it's like the law is no different from the law enforcement is no different from the thugs in the hood, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nowhere is no justice for me, you know? And I'm like, wow, you know? God bless me to come up here legally. Like, you know what I mean? God bless me to do the right thing. I spend thousands of dollars in this immigration system, bro. And these people still fighting me. I'm in the immigration system over 12 years. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't even want to get into that other story again. It's a whole lot of stuff, man. Thousands and thousands of dollars, man. Thank Jesus he blessed me with these things. Because I work hard, you know? As I said, man, I'm injured. I work at Walmart in the fridge. People scared to work in their refrigerators. And I go take those jobs, bro. And now my foot is done. You know, the doctor telling me this thing, my nerves is dying in my both of my foot. Neuropathic, whatever they call the thing, man. Frostbite, trench foot. Like, you know what I mean? I'm standing here talking and my foot is in agony. But, you know what I mean? I still got to try to, you know what I mean? I got to try to move around. Yeah, and these are the story, man. It's just crazy, you know? So I'm just saying, man, like, I'm going to put in another episode, continue from here. But I'm just saying, man, you know, Pittsburgh, man, I tell everybody it's one of the worst places in America. Pittsburgh. And then Ohio, I see they're doing the same thing. Like Steubenville is doing the same thing like Pittsburgh, bro. It's like, I mean, my wife, bro, you know, she was a little bit younger than me and I tried to protect her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see what, like, God, I'm a Christian, so it's like, God give me a sight. And I'm like, you know what I mean? I know I'm supposed to protect my wife because I love her. I just protect my family. You know, my wife, when she want to do her thing, she always call the police then because she know how to manipulate it. I never know. And then the police, they come, I'll be like upset. You know what I mean? They just lock me up, bro. And I'm trying to explain to them because I'm a Jamaican, I never learned to talk like this. You know what I mean? We talk real fast and loud. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to explain to them like, hey, man, I didn't do nothing. I'm just trying to protect my wife and stuff like that. They just lock me up, bro. Lock me up, lock me up, lock me up. Every time, lock me up. Because she calling them and she using it. Then they're telling her, get a PFA on him. You know, I'm not even hurting my wife, bro. All I'm trying to help my wife is stay home with as a family and, you know, because we got kids and stuff. Look, they make my wife feel emboldened, bro, and go out in the street, out there for days. You know what I mean? See that he should get murdered. So tell me who was right. Because God bless me and the Bible tell me, man, what God joined together, let no man put asunder. And this is what they do up here. You know what I mean? So now my wife is murdered. And now, you see, every time when my wife was trying to leave the house and go out in the street to follow her those people out there, these police be running. When I'm trying to say, baby, stay home. And she just call them for no reason because she realizing that she can use them on me, you know? And now they don't go, they used to run to my house to harass me. When I don't even do nothing more, just loving my wife. And now they murder my wife and she, you know, execute her in the street. They don't harass nobody. These are the stuff I'm saying, man. So America, bro, is not a pretty place. You know what I mean? I have stories out of this thing, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Only God can save this country. You know what I mean? And they see these ugly clouds you see up in the sky. These are not no just rain cloud. These are signs. These are God that show them say this is dark cloud over this country. It's happening, bro. You know what I mean? But see, I got kids here. My wife was born here, and God bless me here. Now God bless me with a girlfriend and stuff like that, man. I still got to pray for this country. You know what I mean? I got to pray like Jesus Christ. Only God can help the people them in America, bro. And this country, because it's coming, bro. It's coming, and because we gone. Yo, not we, bro, because I'm holding on to Jesus. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say I'm a perfect man, but yo, I try my best. So, to serve my Lord Jesus Christ. You know, so all I can say, man, I pray for the people them in America too. I pray for myself because I'm here, you know. So I pray for people them to just repent and go back to Jesus again, bro. Because without the protection of God, this is dangerous. You know, I know if a fuck, I can tell this. Look at Wani. Wani, what are you doing? That's my little raccoon, you know. I take him from me was like a little thing with a little thing. Eyes couldn't open, you know. It was 3 of them. God, you know, I tried my best. Only him, thank Jesus, he survived. But the other 2 gone, you know. They were girls. I guess the girls is harder. But yeah, man, this is part of my story, bro. I'm gonna conclude it right now because my foot kind of hurt and it's wet out here. You know what I mean? I just feel like I just got to put a little bit out there. You know what I mean? That's what people expect what's coming because I got so much to tell, bro. And it's not even about it's about me. Like real experience life what people need to see and can inspire somebody to, you know what I mean, to hold on and, you know what I mean, trust in God and pray for your people, you know, pray for everyone, you know. So, hey, guess what, man? I'm going to say this. Hey, keep it blessed, man. This is Duttyvybz, a.k.a. Pinface. Hey, this is my story of my journey. Bless up. YouTube, hey, subscribe and like, man. Hey, because you know we're taking this to the world. Straight up. Bless up.